Hey everyone, just want to stop by real quick for this podcast starts and say you should like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on all my social medias at John D. Klauser, literally the same name as the name that you subscribe to on this YouTube channel. So enjoy this clip, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
好了，兄弟们。
Welcome to the John Show with your host, John Doogie Klauser.
All right. What's going on? How are you? You're here on one of the most unprofessional podcasts ever, the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, John D. Klauser. What's up? Episode 122. How are you? That should be the title. So, right off the bat, just so you guys know, so I'm shooting with a new lens now. I normally have shot with like a, what was that? I think it's like a 50 millimeter. Now I'm using like hold on. Oh yeah, now I'm using an 18 to 55. So anyway, I just couldn't remember. I'm like, is it the 18 to 55 or was it like just the 55? Because I have two of pretty much the same lens, but one is strictly just for like cameras that are for photography versus a one that you can like, it can auto adjust and it can like, it moves with the sensor. It is able to be read by the sensor and move in and out. The other one doesn't do it. What it does, it tries to find it, but it can't. Anyway, not anyways, please, for the love of God, people, it's not anyways, it's anyway, like anyways, like that doesn't make any sense. How does that make any sense? That, and then literally, oh my God, I was so scared, I literally almost fell out of my chair. Like, you can't literally almost something. You literally do it or you don't. That's the point of the word. I literally fell out of the chair. It's like not literally fell out of the chair. Like, I literally almost fell out of the chair. Like, that doesn't make any fucking you might, what's the other thing? Like, you can use it, not literally, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you know what we do? We pull out the handy dandy Google. See, this is what we'll do. We're going to do literally versus figuratively. That's what it is. Like, so literally is like you literally, like, I literally like broke my arm when I fell. And then like figuratively it was like, oh my God, like we were like skating and like we were like, I was like, I lost my balance and like I figuratively fell and I landed on my arm. It's like, you can't like, cause you can't like fall on your arm and then be like, I literally like broke my arm. Like, I fell like when we were skating and I literally broke my arm. Cause like if you didn't, then you figuratively broke your arm. Like, I figuratively broke my arm cause I thought I thought I was going to do it. So it's one of the one things that annoyed. I'm like, what was it? Is it? I'm not even trying to pretend I knew what the other one was. Like, that's the reason why you Googled it. I'm like, literally versus, and then like the next thing that came out was figuratively. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is. It's figuratively. So last week I did shorts. This week I'm doing shorts again. Kind of like it. It's just so fucking hot in the summertime, in this damn fucking, with all these lights on. It's all the lights. Wintertime not that bad because when it's hot, I just open up. Like right over here, there's a wall, like a fake wall I have. And then behind the fake wall is a walkway that has the door that leads to outside. So I just open up that door and the cold air will be in. The cold air will just come in and just cool down the set during the wintertime. But if I do it during the summertime, and it just rained today. It rained it rained, I would say like 1/4 of the day. And so now it's just humid. It's just humid. Even at nighttime, it's humid. So we're here. How are you guys? God, what's going on in the world? It's like crazy. We're almost in a recession, I guess, apparently. Isn't that crazy how they're like, what we're going to do is we're going to make everything so damn hot. We're going to make, trying to get a house, or we're going to make the interest rate so high that no one wants to do it. And so what it does, it causes we push ourselves into a recession, and we can reset everything at that point. It's like, I don't understand how you just can't just be like, okay, we have something that's $6. Normally it's $3. Just go back to $3. You don't have to like go through this. This is the same thing when like people are like aliens or not aliens, but like machines are going to take us over. Computers are going to take us over. I'm like, isn't there like a switch? Like, do you understand that like you can't even like have an iPhone outside and leave it out in the side outside and let it in the sun or in the rain? It just fucking melts. It literally says overheats, or it drains. It drowns because the rain. It's like, so I don't understand how computers and shit of that is that going to take us over. And if you're talking about like the social media stuff, it's like, well, yeah. Like, what do you expect? Like, we're just lazy. We're just lazy. That's all it is. Like, if I can just sit down and like get like a dopamine, yeah. But I feel like that's different. Or is it this? I don't know. And maybe it's not different. And that's another thing. Man, I'm just not smart. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not smart enough. I had someone today. That was like, like, John, you're probably like smarter than me. It's like, well, no, you're either like I am smarter than you or you're not. Like, and I'm not gonna lie. I think I might be smarter than you. You lost all your teeth from meth. No, not judging. I'm just saying. This is just the thing. That's just the facts. It was so funny is that like before I started this podcast, I'm like, my stomach really fucking hurts. And like a good part of the time before I was even like doing this podcast, maybe like the last like 40 minutes, I'm like, dude, why does my fucking stomach hurt really fucking bad? And then like as soon as I get on this podcast, I'm like, all right, all I gotta do is just muster through this for 30 minutes. Do that, and your stomach's like, watch, like now that I said that, it's like, oh yeah, like I'm like 6 minutes in. It's like, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. And then like I'm gonna go like in like another like 6 minutes, and I'm like, oh man, my stomach really fucking hurts now. Anyway, I have no idea what the hell that's doing anything, but yeah. So the recession. You know what? Why don't I just Google things that are going on in the world right now? Like, why not? Like, oh god, I need to stop saying like. I've gotten into a habit again because there's so many people at my job that do it, and so when you hear it all the time, it just gets your brain just absorbs it a little bit. It's just like a sponge. It's like dabbing. When you like you take like the edge of a towel and you dab it into the water and it gets a little damp. It's like that. So I'm just like, what's going on in the world? That was fucking gross. I apologize. I hate when people do shit like that, especially in the microphones. Oh, like are they on the phone with you and they're like I was listening to a podcast with Joe Rogan and Mike Judd, and I was super excited to listen. I was super excited to listen to this, and like the whole time, like he was just. It's like, good God, thank God it only lasted an hour and a half. But I'm like, I almost feel like he was really just kind of like bored with Joe Rogan for some reason. It's like, why am I here? It's like, I don't want to do this. Let's see here. What's going on in the world right now? Killed Italians. Tearful tells Pope husband aid work. Ukraine expects EU-wide support. The United. Let's do headlines. You just guys want to do headlines? Headlines. I should do. Maybe this should be an episode. This should be like. I've been thinking. As much as so much fun it is to just do these podcasts and just talk for 30 minutes straight, like I kind of feel like I need to have segments, and so maybe that's one of my things. I should like do like a little opening thing, then like segments. I don't know. I'm honestly just trying to kill time, right? Isn't that what a podcast is? Just killing time. You're just listening to someone talk to kill time. God, wasn't that so fucking gross? And a lot of F-bombs this week. You'd almost think I'm like, what? Like, John, why is all the profanity? Why are you talking like you're a sailor? It's like stop doing that, John. Don't do that. You're better than that. You're educated. Anyway, so let's see here. See again. Anyway, not anyways. Nothing. World international news. I need to stop throwing my leg now. Like, it's just a whole bunch of fucking shit going on with me, right? What? Diner serves meal with a side of attitude. You guys want me to read you guys this? Karen's Diner in Sydney, Australia serves an alternate rude dining experience. Okay, can we talk about this? Anybody who does this shit, like, what's the fun about this? They're like, oh, I get it. When is it ever fun to have someone treat you like a fucking asshole? Like, when is it ever fun? It might be a little fun treating someone like an asshole, but did you ever feel good after it? No, you never feel good after it. It's one of the worst things. It's I don't know what's worse, like getting super upset and then being an asshole to someone and then having to deal with the fact you're like, fuck, I'm such a fucking dickhead. That, or when you're like, you just pick your toenail and you rip it to the point where your toenail starts bleeding, and then like whenever your toenails bleed, like they bleed. It is like someone blew off your fucking toe. It might as well have blown off your toe. It is the craziest thing. Granted, this could just be me, but like it can't just be me. Like, dude, it is insane sometimes. Like, and I'm like, you always do it, and you're like, fuck, this was the dumbest fucking thing I could have done. And then it hurts for 4 days, and it hurts to walk. It hurts to put on a sock. Hell, it hurts to kick a rock. That was bad. But it's just one of those things. It's like, oh, so I don't know. So why would you want to go to a restaurant? Like, if someone shows a remote sense of like being a cunt, like when I'm eating and I'm out, you're a server. I'm just like, bro, like you're this close to me not giving you a goddamn fucking thing, you dickhead. Like, because it's not kosher. It is stupid. And plus, too, I think it is a lot more energy. If you really think about it, and if you really are able to, like, even if you're angry, like sometimes, like, because like that's my thing. I tell people all the time, I'm smart enough to know when I'm being a dickhead, but I'm not smart enough to not be that dickhead, which in turn kind of feels like I'm this kind of narcissistic. Isn't that kind of a dumb dickhead thing to say? It's like, it's even worse. It's like, because like, oh, I can control it, but when it gets fucking out of my hands, oh God, and I hate it. I really do. And there's never one time when I'm like, yeah, I'm really glad I did that. I'm so glad that I did that. So just don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. It's just stop. And then YouTube, stop fucking age gating my platform. Because like the last podcast, because like the title of it was like fuck your mom. I think it was like fuck your mom, and then I did that story about how the cop thought I did starts with the M and it's an H, math. Yeah, remember I told you guys the story when like the cop, when I was like shooting hoops at the basketball court at 3 a.m, and the cops thought I was high on math, like. So math, MATH. See, YouTube? I'm not saying the word that you guys think is, I guess, is a bad word, but you somehow decided to go on a whole fucking spree of age gating a bunch of my of my videos, of everything. Like, you guys just went through a whole catalog. And what's the greatest, guys, is when you're living your life and you posted a video years ago that got large attraction. It got like 70,000 views, and now it's blocked. It's blocked because at the time that you edited and you made and you published this video, the song that you used was a publicly free song. So what happens? Very common in the whole world of filmmaking and doing audio stuff like sampling. So what will happen is like you'll have an artist, their thing, they're a producer, they just want to make music and they just make beats and stuff. So then what they do is they make beats, they put them out for free. All you have to do is make, like, just credit them like in your videos or whatever like that, and you're good. And you can use it, and like you don't get it doesn't come up on like the radar on YouTube. It doesn't do anything like that. So you're making money on your video, they're doing money off their thing. Then what happens is they get a trademark on it, which what you normally should do whenever you make any sort of art and you're trying to make money off of it. You have to get like some sort of trademark, or you put a trademark on it. So once you do that, it becomes copyright, and so you can have something that has been publicly free, published to the world, fine, for years. And then out of goddamn nowhere, your fucking video that had 70,000 fucking views gets blocked. And then you appeal and they're like, we're sorry. We can't do anything about this. It's like, yes, you can, because it's been up there for years, and you guys have done nothing. And if it's not that, it's when I post some of these stupid ass memes, which I know, your fucking mom knows that they are silly and they're dumb and they're not meant to be they're not meant for any source of real fact. Because when there's a controversy that goes on in the world, you know what you guys think of? You think of, let's go to John Clauser's fucking page on Instagram or on Facebook and shit and check out what he thinks. Because let me tell you, it's fucking facts. Not. It isn't. And you know that. I know that. We all know this. So I don't understand how Instagram and all this Instagram, YouTube, all this shit, all they keep doing is like, John, why do you keep posting all this in like this fake news stuff? It's like, because it's a joke. It's a joke. Who in the world thinks that inflation is actually occurring on the 99 cents like iced tea can? Because like there was I posted a meme and it had a picture of like the 99 cent can, like the 16 ounce one. And, everyone knows it, the sweet tea, like it has like the kiwi and strawberry tea. It's 99 cents. You get that. But like, then there was one that was like photoshopped and it was like $1.49. That's photoshopped. Even if it's not, who gives a shit? It's not even anything important. And they were like, John, we had our fact checkers people look at this, and this is fake. This is not real facts. It's like, no fucking shit, you dumb pile of dicks. You dumb motherfuckers. I have had it up to fucking here because you guys just come out of nowhere. Something that I have posted. It goes up to the world. It's like literally like fairy dust. My memes, my stories, everyone listen here. My stories. It's like I gather a big old handful because I have this big pot of them. I literally, no joke guys, literally, this is how you can actually use literally. I literally do have 19 gigs of memes on a hard drive. And I will gather and I'll highlight a bunch of them and throw them and I'll airdrop them onto my phone, and I scan through them in the morning, find the funny thing in the moment, what I think is funny, and then I post it. And that's it. So it's like I grab it and I just blow them out into the world, and then I delete them on my phone. I don't even keep them again because there's no reason for me to have it. Why would I want to have a bunch of memes I've already fucking posted? Because you know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of recopying. But even though every once in a while there is a meme and you know them, they're diamonds, they're angels, they're a rainbow, you could say, of something that is so funny, and no matter what time in the world is going, no matter what's going on, good, bad, indifferent, You read it, you laugh, and then you move on. But somehow, the cocksuckers of the YouTubes, the Facebooks, and the Instagrams come to you and be like, hey, you know that thing you posted about 18 months ago? That was fucking not real, you dickhead. Why are you doing that to people? It's like, why did you not check it out back then, you cunt? Like, we've all moved on. They've moved on. I've moved on. Even the wonderful fucking Jerry has moved on. We've all moved on from it. Except you. And why am I so mad? I'm never this upset about anything. I take that back. I'm actually quite upset with a lot of shit. But this one is, oh God, because it's been the most dumbest shit this week of that for me. 70,000 views. Something that had 70,000 views gone. Like all that work, all that driving 4 hours to get to that location to film, that 6 hours of filming, that 4 hours driving back, that 10 hours of editing, 2 hours of sound editing, all for fucking nothing. Got 70,000 views. Blocked now. They're like, John, that was a song that's not, it's copyrighted now. You can't use it. I'm like, God damn it. You can't even, and then even if you peel it, you lose, you can, and I can take it down and I can upload it again, but then it starts again and no one's going to fucking watch it again because there's a, but it's okay. It's okay. I took a screenshot, so that counts. What can we do here in this world? This is where we're at. How are you guys doing? Did you know? But seriously though, crazy thing. So before I started this podcast, like I was on my computer called my iPhone, and I followed this thing on Instagram. It's like Whale World or something. Hold on, I can just find it right now. It is called Whale Facts. I think it's like a Twitter thing, and then like I'm pretty sure the people who own that Twitter also have an Instagram page, and they just they just screenshot it and just upload it. Pretty easy. It's actually some of the best shit. If you can be funny, it's just a super funny world. The meme world is it's an interesting world that everyone watches them. They'll take advantage of it. There's people out there that actually create these things. It's fucking insane. But I follow this one called Whale Facts, and it's just like funny things. Like, for example, whale facts. Whales can jump higher than you, and most don't even have legs. And I'm like, what? Most don't even have legs? I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And there we go. That's all it takes, guys. That little seed gets boop thrown into my brain. I'm like, I have this thing called Google, this thing called the interwebs that is way smarter than I. Why don't I Google? So you Google. So you Google that. You Google like, do like I literally Google do some whales have legs? This is what Google tells me. Researchers have long suspected ancient whales once had legs. Even today, whales retain tiny hidden legs, but they serve no purpose and they are completely covered within the body. The body covers them up, and then you're like, oh my God. So you Google like whale legs. I'm like looking here when I should be looking here. And then you Google that and you see what a fucking whale look like with legs. And it literally looks like a giant. It looks like just a taller version of an alligator with an alligator face. It's the most terrifying thing in the goddamn world. It is but you can tell it's prehistoric shit. But like those things were terrifying. And we could have easily have, the universe could have just shook its shit out and just thrown it on the table and been like, these prehistoric whales with humans. Good luck, humans, to try to not get killed by this prehistoric thing that go in the water, come out of the water. This thing can fuck you up, and it will fuck you up. If not now, pretty fucking soon. So, oh shit, you know what I forgot to tell you guys? Oh, by the way, if you've gotten this far, and if it's been blurry, sorry. So, like I told you, I've been using a different lens, and with using that different lens, you can't use the autofocus on it. You can, but it doesn't focus because like you push focus and it focuses, but it focuses on shit on the back. So then I go in and out of focus, and that's the reason why I kind of keep on looking to see if it's even staying in focus, or if I move too much, then I lose focus. But I should be on infinity focus. So really cool little fact that you can do. Or not fact, but a little trick you can have. So if you're dealing with the lens that keeps going in and out of focus, go into autofocus, push your screen, and your screen's going to focus itself. It's going to give itself infinity focus. Go over to manual, and then your camera's not going to go in and out. So that's what I've been doing. So just in case, I did fuck up though, because sometimes it does fuck up. It's technology. Just like you'll get 70,000 views, and you will. And then, like, so this one might be, I don't know, if it's blurry, it's blurry. But it's a podcast. Just might be a little blurry. That could also be the title. God, I'm just so fucking talented. I'm so talented, guys. Do you understand? Oh, God, I'm so amped. I'm so amped now. And then I'm going to get done with this podcast in minutes. And it's like, I'm like, all right, well, what to do now? We have 2.5 minutes left. So should we just see the things I Googled? Well, whales that have legs. That's one thing I Googled. What else did I Google this week? Devil monkey. Devil monkeys. Apparently that's like oh, the devil monkeys of Virginia. That's what it is. It's apparently these monkeys that are out in Virginia and they kill people at night. That's something I Googled. There was the demon cat. Because the demon cat, so this is one of the coolest things. So this is a conspiracy theory that there's a demon cat that always appears whenever like significant events in world history happen. So apparently this devil cat, is it devil cat? Demon cat. This demon cat was there when Abraham Lincoln got assassinated. He was there when JFK got assassinated because, of course, every conspiracy theory is never a conspiracy theory unless it has a JFK connection to it, because it has to have some fucking 7 layers of fucking Kevin Bacon to it. It's like, and it's just like, I'm like, good, googly moogly, because I give these things, these stories, these haunting stories, or like, you know, Dogman and all that, like Bigfoot stories. I give them a chance every time, and every time I do it, I'm always disappointed. It's horrific. It's like going back to the boyfriend who's beat the shit out of you. Okay, all right. Well, I don't know where I'm going now, so I'm at this point now. I have about less than a minute. If you've gotten this far, thank you. Thank you for watching this episode. Legs are still sweating, even though I am wearing shorts. Pretty cool socks too. Feel like a gym teacher. Anyway, I will talk to you guys on the next episode. It matches my shirt. Be safe. Wash your hands. Spray your feet so you don't get athlete's foot. It fucking sucks. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Sucks.